time has passed, his risk of a second attack hasn't. Mike is still living in the red, with a very high risk of another heart attack or stroke. He doesn't know with his risk factors, his LDL-C, bad cholesterol, is still too high. The recommended level is below 55. Are you living in the red? Get in the know. Learn how to get a free LDL-C test at attackheartdisease.com.
I've tried them all, the big ones, the small ones, but then I discovered Burlington, and I cannot get enough of it. Wow, this price is amazing. They have this brand. I told you so. You'll love the deals. You'll love Burlington. I told you so.
Meet the future. A chef, a designer, and an engineer. All learning to save and spend their money with Chase. The chef's cooking up first with her new debit card.
Hungry?
Uh-huh. The designer's eyeing sequins, plaid. While mom is eyeing his spending. Nice. And the engineer? She's taking control with her own account for college. 3 futures, all with Chase. Freedom for kids, control for parents. One bank for both. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Get ready for stars, stripes, and fun as the LA County Fair returns this May. All the thrills, fair food, and unforgettable moments. May 3rd through the 27th. Visit lacountyfair.com to learn more.
We could tell you what it's capable of. Or you could find out for yourself. How we get there matters. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
News Nation's The Hill Sunday with Chris Starwalt. Your inside look at D.C. Sunday at 2 on KTLA 5.
The UCLA community is calling for the resignation of its police chief, accusing him of serious security lapses during demonstrations earlier this week. How the chief is responding to those allegations. That's coming up next.
And a cloudy start to the day. Drizzle still possible this morning, and I do expect to see some rain overnight. We'll talk about that coming up.
Fourth be with you. It is Star Wars Day right here in SoCal and all across the galaxy. And we are live with Scum and Villainy at the local cantina. We'll explain.
And it is fuming with a fortune. A volcano spewing gold dust into the sky by the minute. But collecting this tropospheric treasure is easier said than done. We'll explain.
I'm surprised you're able to say that. Good for you. Tropospheric pressure? All right, we've got a preview of Out Loud Festival. That's part of WeHo Pride. We have a special in-studio performance, Black Polish Live. Stick around for that.
Good morning. Welcome to the KTLA Weekend Morning News at 9 o'clock. I'm Lauren Lister.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being with us. I'm Megan Tellis on this Saturday. Weather-wise, and we're getting right to it because all of a sudden it went from these pretty days to these gloomy days. How long do they stick around, Case?
Well, and is there going to be tropospheric pressure?
Ooh.
Tropospheric. I don't even know what that means. Not a thing.
It sounded good.
Not a thing.
What is
but
it, atmospheric?
Well, there's pressure. There's the atmosphere.
Ooh.
Atmospheric river. You want me to talk about all that? I know.
Except for atmospheric rivers. We don't like those.
Okay, I'll try not to talk about those today. But yeah, it's going to be cloudy today. We do get the sunshine back by tomorrow afternoon, but drizzle is possible this morning. Light rain possible for some communities. We've already seen showers this morning in parts of Orange County. Right now it's 61 in Redondo Beach, 62 in Plano Park, 59 in Riverside. We do see some sunshine for the mountains right now and the high desert community. That likely won't last. Right now, our highs expected for today: 70 for Chino, 66 in Santa Ana, 62 in Big Bear, 70 for Palmdale, and 66 in Santa Clarita. Back to you.
Thank you, Casey. UCLA's police chief facing growing pressure to resign after being accused of serious security lapses after protests on campus turned violent.
The chief rejecting the allegation, saying he did everything he could to protect students. KTLA's Carlos Herrera live in Westwood with more on the growing scrutiny. Carlos, good morning.
Hey, good morning. And as you can see behind me, a cleanup continues here. Crews are removing the graffiti from several buildings here on Royce Quad. Now, this morning, even the Daily Bruin is accusing the university for its lack of response during last week's confrontations. The LA Times is citing 3 unanimous sources that are accusing Chief John Thomas for many serious security lapses during last week's demonstration, specifically this moment that came Tuesday night when both pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli demonstrators clashed on campus, specifically here on Royce Quad. Several people were injured. Now, the LA Times says that these sources are accusing Chief Thomas from assuring the university officials that he could mobilize law enforcement in minutes, but it actually took them 3 hours to get here and stop the violence. The Time also reporting that just days after the encampment was put up last week, UCLA officials had directed him to create a safety plan that would protect the Bruin community. The plan included the option of bringing in other UC police officers, offer overtime, and hire as many private security guards needed to prevent the violence. But the plan, according to the LA Times' sources, just never came. It was never provided. In an interview with the Times on Friday, Chief Thomas rejected those allegations. He said, quote, "I did everything I could to keep students safe." He went on to say that he advised the university to not allow the encampment in the first place, but the university allowed it since it was considered free speech. He admitted that he told leadership that it would take just minutes to deploy police officers to campus, but that he was referring to a general response, not a large number of officers, to handle the massive crowds that clash. Now, this morning, members of the Bruin community say they can't really blame Thomas until they know the more details, but they agree that the university in general should have stepped in way sooner.
It's very tense on campus. You can clearly feel that everyone's a bit on edge, and yeah, the administration, in my opinion, clearly didn't handle it well, but I'm glad it's over.
And we have reached out to Chief Thomas and the university for comment on these accusations, but we're yet to hear back. Coming up in the next hour, Megan and Laura, we were speaking to faculty members here, also calling on Chief Thomas's resignation. That's coming up next. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Carlos, thank you. Meantime, USC now planning to host a Coliseum celebration for the graduating class. This comes after the university canceled its main stage commencement ceremony in the wake of protests surrounding the cancellation of the valedictorian speech and other pro-Palestinian demonstrations. Next Thursday night, USC will host the Trojan Family Graduate Celebration at the LA Memorial Coliseum. The celebration will feature drone shows, surprise performances, and the USC Marching Band. USC calls it a major kickoff to 3 days and nights of commencement.
Did you see me walk behind you earlier in your
I missed it. And what did you do?
Did you creep out and do a little photo bomb?
I just forgot you were right there.
But the question is always, what do you do in those situations? Like,
I heard because Hillary on the floor, our floor director, she has a headset on. All of a sudden I hear, ah, because I walk behind you. You know what it is?
Because you heard a weather term and you were like, who, me?
Yeah,
I actually don't even know what you're saying. I need food, and then my brain will start working again.
What food? I have
a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
She has a stale granola bar. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna, thank you. Thank you, but no thank you.
Gluten-free, I think.
You know what? Lou Parker told me to just say, thank you, yes, even if I don't want it.
Oh, and take it and then toss it.
Yeah.
Lou's very polite.
Yeah, she is. We have a lot.
Unlike us.
Just queen of kindness, I would like to say.
Oh, she really is. Okay, let's talk about the weather, though, because, yes, we're going to feel some big changes today. Cooler, yes, we could see some drizzle this morning. Saw some rain in Orange County. And tonight, while most of us are in bed, we will see some shower activity moving across the area. Light rain, though. 61 right now in Santa Monica. It's 58 in Oxnard, 55 in Big Bear, 61 for Lancaster, 62 in Santa Ana. So not that much of a change as far as temperatures, with the exception of Lancaster. That's noticeable, 8 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. Good air quality for most. Heading inland, though, we see some yellow, and that's moderate, and then we do see a couple of orange on there today. If you live near that, that is unhealthy for sensitive groups. Already seeing double-digit sustained wind speeds for the Antelope Valley, and we will continue to see some really strong gusts in the desert and mountains heading into the afternoon.